Huh. Oh, Judge.
What's up, everybody? Guess who is not in the back room on the stream yet? That would be your buddy, the judge. So I guess now's the time where we take over the judge's YouTube channel. That's right. It's the Tandyman taking over the judge's YouTube channel. So how do we do this exactly? Well, maybe the first thing we do is we open up Live Token and just stream the deals page, or do we do one of those spinning wheels and just let that run? I'll put my icon at the lower corner and I'll just start telling people that early adopters are terrible. Should we do that? Would that be fun? So Stan Loves wants me to play the videos he doesn't like. Stan, I have those videos and more. I'm waiting for the judge to show up though. It's much better if I can literally punk him with the videos, right? I mean, that's the whole fun of it. But I think in true, if we're gonna roast the judge, you got to do it right. So let's bring up. There's feedback on the audio. I'm not getting any feedback on the audio. If you guys are having a problem with the audio, you see, here's the thing. Oh, clips of the judge. I think he does on his own channel if we want to do that. But I'll share a live token screen. I'll make myself small. So we'll do that, right? Oh, but it's different because it's like on Twitch. It looks different. So I'll just do this for a while, and I'll just start talking about, what should we talk about? Early adopters. You know, here's a problem with early adopters. These guys, they got moments for $1. Now they're undercutting each other. I don't like it. Hey, Philip Alley, I don't like your icon, Philip. Is that kind of what the judge does? What else? How else should we roast the judge before he shows up? Okay. Listen. Oh, okay. Listen. I did nothing wrong with those hollows. The other people who got the hollows, hold on. Let's get this big. The other people who got the hollows, vile, terrible. Oh, the worst. The worst. Topshot. Oh, get it together, Topshot. You're letting people get 5 hollows in a queue? Oh my goodness. But not the judge. No. The judge deserves those hollows. That's what I can tell you. You know why? Because we, the community, together, we deserve those hollows. Together. Erroneous Jared, out of the chat, Jared. Sick of people like you. Okay. Anyways, he's still not here. I'm gonna text him. See what. He's texting me. He's like, "You didn't start without me. I'm in restream." No, you're not. Am I not seeing something correctly? Hold on. Hold on. I'm gonna see if I can get him in here. Judge is not happy right now. Judge, you know what? I think I locked him out. Oh gosh. Hold on. Let me go invite him. All right. Let's see if Judge can figure it out. You know why? Because Judge doesn't know his technology. I swear. So here's a little anecdote for you all. Let's see if Judge makes it in on time or not. Here's a little anecdote for you all. Okay. Judge is using Restream. This is yeah, I know he's going to be upset, which is great viewing. So this is Restream. Okay. There's 2 very popular services. There's Restream and there is StreamYard. Okay. I use StreamYard on the best Topshot related stream on the internet, Tandy Time. Look it up. Hold on. What the fuck? I sent you the link. What the hell's going on? So sorry guys, I'm trying to figure this out on the back end. It's very strange. But anyway, yeah, exactly. I got the clean shave. Thank you, Joshua, for noticing. And a haircut, by the way. I was looking a little haggard, because Judge called me out. That doesn't really mean much, Judge. Who cares when the judge calls you out? But then my buddy Ginobili Saurus on Twitter was like, "Yeah, my wife saw it. She said she needs to shave." And I'm like, "All right, okay, all right." It's one thing if the judge says something, I mean, what's that phrase? You take it with a grain of salt. With the judge, you take it with a grain of salt that you throw inside of a massive pool of water. He's saying, "Stop the show." Oh my God, Judge, get in here. The link in your Discord. Good. He's going to be very upset. Yeah, what was I going to say? So he has Restream. The reason he has Restream is because he said the audio wasn't working in StreamYard. I went on a share screen with him. We started the thing. We clicked the tab, and he had mute this site. Okay, so the whole time the audio wasn't working in StreamYard. He thought there was something wrong with his computer. He had just clicked the mute this tab button. That's the judge. Not very good with technology. God damn, this guy doesn't get it. Just click the link, man. Just click the link in our private Discord DM. This. Sorry, guys. We're gonna get this right. We're gonna get this right, or I don't even know what to do at this point. I logged in and he's not here. We got to get the judge in here. We're almost 10 minutes in. We got a lot to talk about, but I'm trying to figure out how to do this. Are there any technical wizards on Restream? That's the thing. I don't like using Restream, but we had to use Restream. He doesn't need a new computer. That's the whole point. There he is. The judge is in here. The judge. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait, where is he? Welcome to the show. DGCourtoom, the judge. Judge, go ahead. You're
No,
live.
go on. You're doing the show yourself. Go ahead. I'll just watch.
Judge, I was killing time waiting for you, buddy.
No, just go ahead, man. Good show. Chat, what's up?
All right. Well, Judge is clearly not very happy at the moment, but I was just killing time waiting for you, pal.
Good show. It's a great show. Go ahead. I'm watching. I'll watch that chat.
All right. So let's keep it going. Judge will just be there on the side, and I'll just tell the show, and we'll have half the screen of Judge just scratching his face. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Judge. The stage is yours.
No, I got nothing. So like, I'll just tell chat how it works. So like, this morning, we're on my YouTube channel. You don't have my permission to go live on my YouTube channel without me. That's just effed up. And we will air our grievances on the air live, like real men. Like, that's just an effed up thing. I wouldn't go live on your YouTube channel without you. Like, to me, that's crazy.
I was sticking to a time, and there were technical issues.
Last time you had the wrong hour. You know what time we're starting.
Exactly. That's why I couldn't let it happen 2 times in a row.
Everyone knows from chat that we're always a couple of minutes late. I mean, it's just wild that you would go live again. I just would never do something like that. I wouldn't.
Ryan is Ryan's telling us.
You think Team
Ryan's
Hold
telling
have
us
these honest discussions on the air? Get the fuck out of here. Rainbows and sunshines, baby.
Yeah.
Explain yourself to me.
What do you want to know?
It's bizarre, right? If I went live on your YouTube channel, you would just be cool with that? It's fucking weird.
I would not care at all, actually.
Chat,
go live on my YouTube channel? I'll tell you what. I will let you go live on the next show. You can have it 10 minutes to yourself.
No, this is what I demand. I want access to your YouTube channel, and I'm just going to go live randomly, and you'll never know. I'm going to do it in the middle of the night when you're sleeping, and I'm just going to go live for how long did you go live without me? That's what I'm doing. That's what I want. 10 minutes, however you went. 13 minutes.
All right, I will do that.
See how you're a little worried about that?
No, I'm not. I mean, the rules are you can have the morning stream 10 minutes on your own.
I don't want the shitty morning stream. I want prime time, baby. I want to go and when you're least expecting it. 13 minutes on the Tandyman's YouTube. I'll have you the Tandy NFTs will join me. Everyone will know except you.
Look, as long as there's some coordination, I don't have a problem with that. You can go live. I won't be there for the first 13 minutes.
And I'm going to do it in the middle of the night, and I'm going to text you 48 times like you texted me, and I'm going live.
See that? Exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, he has just incriminated himself. Because the point is, I texted you over and over again.
And I said, I'm up, I'm coming, I'm getting a coffee. I'm getting a nice coffee. That's what I said.
I said, you have 3 minutes. I'm going to play the video.
Yeah, guys, he's putting me on a timer. You can't know. 3 minutes.
Again, this is why we're in beta. This is beta. That's all. We missed the mark.
This is alpha. This is alpha talk.
We missed the mark.
Really, the tide has turned here.
Isn't that what Topshot says when they make a mistake?
They don't make mistakes. Topshot doesn't make mistakes.
You're right. They learn from their errors, and we.
All right, now I'm ready for the show, Tandy. Let's go.
I was scared there in the beginning. You looked like someone took your ball and ran away with it, and then
Oscar-winning actor. My acting ability is fucking tremendous. Take that, Team Hold. I mean, it's pretty. You really did. You thought I'm gonna come. But I looked at me. I look great. You look great. You're a little clean shaven. Your boy face is here today. You know. But this is what happens in real life, guys. Life is not sunshine and rainbows. Life is friends having arguments and then discussing those arguments and then becoming best friends again, hugging, fisting in a non-sexual way, and enjoying their lives, right?
Yeah, it was good acting. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
You looked really. I had to come out of it because you looked genuinely scared for a second at the.
I was a little concerned. I was
wow, because I don't know. I love you, buddy.
You might take this very seriously. You're like, oh my God, how could you? How could you stream without me?
Honestly, the Oscars are coming up this weekend, by the way, guys. I should win an Oscar for that. I really should. I'm submitting that.
I think honestly, I mean, if there was like a Topshot Oscars,
There is like a YouTube Webby Oscar type thing. Let's submit that, Tandy. Our second show.
I think we should. By the way,
Also, why
there's
can't I see chat? See chat. Are you guys here?
Yeah, I gotta go change my pants.
Also, I gotta. I need to get to tweet this out. Hold on, I gotta.
Yeah, so I just included a link, right? If you guys click that link, it'll tweet that you're here, and then we can get more people to all.
Also,
we can all
what do
pile
we
on
say?
each
I've
other.
never been on. I'm a Twitch man. Don't we say you gotta have likes, like us and subscribe. If you don't, how many likes, Tandy, for us to do a giveaway?
Oh, that's a good question. How many likes do we have? I gotta open the YouTube.
We have 7. Channel. This is embarrassing. I mean, how many does Zakarian get? That's the goal here. We have to get more than that.
I don't know. Any team hold faithful in here that can tell us that kind of stuff? Yeah, I don't know.
We got 7. Let's go. Well, 8 now. We'll give away something good if we get how many likes, Tandy? You decide.
I mean, we should make it kind of high. Like, we got 20. It looks like we have 24 people on the YouTube. You guys got.
Oh, that's embarrassing. I'm gonna tweet this out, and then we're gonna skyrocket up to 28.
You gotta put it in the Discord.
I feel really bad now. You look genuinely scared. Are you okay?
I'm okay. I got over it.
I'm gonna fly to you and give you a big hug. Honestly.
I'm gonna have to watch the replay, see how scared I look.
Yeah, you really. I was like, shit. Do I gotta stop this because he's looking like genuinely concerned now.
You know how am I supposed to look? You take streaming incredibly seriously. So there's a part of me that
I do, but like also like I don't know. I think that's we learned a good lesson today, guys. Don't take life so seriously. People think I take it. Oh, I do take it seriously. But also it's all about fun.
Exactly.
You can have
you're saying I should go live again without you for 10 minutes.
You can go live on my YouTube. You have carte blanche. You have carte blanche whenever you want. What's mine is yours. That's what you said to me last night. What about your wife, right? What?
I don't remember saying that. You see, like if I was on my stream, I could throw these links in quicker, these videos in quicker, but this is what I would like to use there.
Up, okay? Shut the up. All I'm
pretty good, Tandy. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
What's the link here? How do I link this thing to our? What's the link so I can link this thing?
The link. It's I tweeted it. You can go check it out. But anyways, we got to start picking up some speed here.
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff. Don't worry, Tandy. We'll go 8 a little bit longer today.
All right. Well, where's the link? Where's the video? Here it is. Here. All right. You want me to text it to you?
Yeah, text to me. That'll be your 79th text this morning to me.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, guys, I never gave Tandy my phone number. So how can he text me? I was shocked.
You hear that? That's the sound of the text.
Chad, how did he do this? He's a magician with the IT stuff.
I am. I swear, you are so inept with technology that you really needed somebody like me to show you the ropes.
Yeah, we had like a 4-hour IT call yesterday. Jesus Christ, Tandy had me hostage.
Yeah, you needed that.
All right, I'm tweeting this out. Want me to say anything about you? Tandy looks like a 12-year-old boy. He's clean shaven, no neck beard.
Yeah, he's got incredible skin and he's looking wonderful in the sunlight right there.
I gotta be honest. If I dare anyone to find a sexier tandem than this.
I've never seen this before in Restream, by the way. Oh, it does a little like Twitch style thing, huh? Interesting.
Winter wants to get a text from Tandy. That's a good hashtag, Winter. Winter, good morning.
Text from Tandy. It's not a bad idea.
Winter, I feel like we just made love at night on our show, and now we're together. We're basically married, Winter. And also Brett George. Some of these people have different. Tandy, you know what's weird? They have different names than on Twitch and then YouTube, so it's weird. Like Brett George here, that's BTG on Twitch. The names are confusing to me.
Yeah. Who would have thought that a person whose name is Brett George would have a B and a G at the end of their other username? You're right. Incredibly confusing.
Exactly. All right, I'm going to tell it now. Here's where we're going live. Now we're cooking.
So we got a few things we can talk about today.
I want to talk about last night's games.
There's a big slate of NBA games last night.
11 games.
The Boston Celtics. Let's just talk about the Boston Celtics for the whole day. The Boston Celtics really look like the team to beat right now. They are dominating teams. They are absolutely dominating teams. What do you think that is about, and why are the Boston Celtics your NBA champions this year?
The fact that you're a Celtics fan pains me, and that's why the reason why I will never let you really take over my YouTube again. But look, at some point you can't ignore the data and the facts, and it's defense. It's all about defense. Why they keep destroying teams, and it's again. I said this on the show last night. As a Bucks fan, the team that does worry me the most, actually the only team that truly worries me, which is weird, is the Celtics. And now they're kicking the good team's ass. Like they destroyed Utah last night, and they're up by 20. Like in like the early in the second quarter, like every game right now.
I know. I don't know what happened either. Because as a Boston fan, the first half of the year, were you watching the Celtics in the first half of the season?
You guys were awful. The first 50 games, you were terrible.
Right.
I mean, there was all that talk about Tatum and Jalen can't play together. Yeah, I mean, Marcus Smart was not very good. You guys were a mess. And now you're just destroying everyone. And Tatum's
what does that
like
say? What does that say though about like how quickly a team can flip a switch? Because what did the Celtics really do? They added a couple pieces. They got rid of a couple pieces. They brought back like Al Horford, Daniel Tice, like very much role players. Al Horford looked like his career was over when he was on the Thunder and on the Sixers. Then he comes back to the Celtics. He can take a guard from the 3-point all the way to the rim. Like he's got amazing coverage.
Yeah, look, I mean, the thing that you guys are doing better than any team right now is stopping penetration. Like teams can't really get to the hoop on you, and now you have Time Lord protecting the rim if they do get there. And it's just defensively. I mean, the Derek White trade, even though he hasn't been playing that well, or even sometimes he doesn't even play that much these days, and his shot is gone. But your rotation got solidified. You guys shortened the rotation. You guys play like a legit 8 guys now. Tatum has become like a legitimate top 8 player in the league. He's been averaging like 30 points a game now for a while. Jaylen Brown seems to have settled in as like the legit. Now he's like content being the number 2, which earlier in the year there was like this kind of pull between who's going to be the real alpha, which it's Tatum. You know, and we all knew all along it's going to be Tatum.
Oh yeah.
His shot selection's gotten a little bit better. Yeah, Marcus Smart has settled in. They made him now they made him that now he's the legit point guard, and now he doesn't take as many ridiculous wild shots like 8 threes a game. He's just become a facilitator, and they've just done again. And defensively, that's like they just don't let you in the paint, and to get a good shot off against them, you really have to struggle. And you got to give that rookie coach some freaking credit too. They're just locked in. My only concern would be, did they peak too early? But otherwise, what else can you say negatively about them?
Yeah, are they prematurely peaking? That's definitely a concern. And the other concern too is it's a short rotation, so that all it takes is one Jaylen Brown leg injury, which he had a couple months ago, and then all of a sudden poof, up in smoke.
Yeah, but again, look, man, injuries, it's every team is going to have to deal with something like that. And in the playoffs, you're playing 8 guys anyway, right? So, but they basically went down to like a playoff rotation, a lot earlier than most teams, for sure.
So you're most concerned about the Celtics. That's probably just because obviously they look untouchable right now. But before that, the Vegas odds included had the Nets, and now Kyrie can all of a sudden play at home.
Yeah, but Vegas is out of their effing mind. Like, that's just stupid. Like, first of all, you expect Brooklyn to win a game. If they're the 8th seed, they play Toronto in the playing game.
That obviously changes things.
Kyrie still can't play in Toronto.
Right.
You expect them to go to beat Toronto, and then what people don't remember, if you're in the playing game, you have to play like the next day the 1 seed or the 2 seed, whatever. You're playing immediately a grueling game in the playing game, and then you go right into the playoffs. Other team will be rested, and they're going to have a gauntlet. And Brooklyn's not deep. Like, they got a bunch of corpses. You want to play LaMarcus Aldridge and Blake Griffin, and I mean, Durant is sensational, right? And Kyrie can be a wizard, but still defensively, he's a liability. Ben Simmons is not coming back. He's got a herniated effing disc. I'm just not super worried about Brooklyn. I mean, do I think Brooklyn would be favored against a team like Miami, which that was kind of the team I wanted to talk about a little bit this morning.
Go ahead.
That would be again, I think that'd be a really good series, right? Could Brooklyn beat Miami? Sure, right? Could they beat a team like Philly? Sure, but I don't think they should be the favorites, a 7 or an 8 seed. I think that's kind of ridiculous. Again, I would, if as a Bucks fan, I would not be. Again, I think Giannis and Durant would kind of cancel each other out, and I feel perfectly good about Drew and Middleton guarding or Drew guarding Kyrie, and and the Bucks taking home that series. Like I just do. I'm not. Again, they lost last night to Memphis without Ja. By the way, Memphis is like 15-3 without Ja Morant, which that's why Ja's shouldn't be an MVP or even in the conversation. Like they're loaded. Their team is just really effing good, and that's why they're so scared.
Here's a question then about the Grizzlies. Then,
yeah,
are they one of these young teams that once the spotlight is on them in the playoffs, you think they'll still be playing the same way they're playing now?
My concern with the Grizzlies is that they do so much in transition, right? So if you can, like in the playoffs, the game slows down, right? So they're not going to get all these, they're leading the league in transition points. I think in like a half court offense, they're in the middle of the road. In the playoffs, they're going to have to score when the game is slowed, and Ja's going to have to hit jumpers, right? And they're going to have to rely. Who's the second go-to scorer down for them? I guess it would be Bane, because Jaren Jackson Jr. isn't there. So that's my biggest concern is like when the game slows down, how will they react? But like, would it shock me, especially with Golden State now? They not the same, and Chris Paul. I mean, Phoenix is still really effing good, but with the Chris Paul injury, it wouldn't shock me if this happened. This is like the 2000 whatever the year OKC as a young team made the finals. It just wouldn't shock me. Memphis is that good.
Yeah, that would be an amazing story for the NBA too. If Ja could take his team to the finals, that'd be incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it would be interesting as a small market city. How would the national media get behind it? I think so. Ja is so fun to watch. I think they would, right? But look, man, the playoffs are going to be unreal because like it's just wide open for the most part in both conferences. Even though I think the East is kind of settling in.
You wanted to talk about the Heat. Like the only story of the day of the Heat is Jimmy Butler losing his damn mind on the bench. But otherwise, the Heat are a 1 seed. Are they your typical 1 seed? What do you have to say about the Miami Heat?
But like that's the thing. They've been the 1 seed now for a while, and like I don't know, like they just don't worry me either. Like Jimmy Butler's always hurt, and he hasn't been that good this year. If you look at like some of his stats, his shooting is atrocious. I mean, then again, he's never a good shooter, but he can't play consecutive games. Kyle Lowry, it seems like he's missed like the entire year. By the way, last night was one of the best games Kyle Lowry's actually played, though. He had like 26 points. But Bam missed a big chunk of the year, and while he's been good, I don't know. Like their starters haven't played that much together. Duncan Robinson can't make a shot the whole year. Tyler Hero's been their best player, their most consistent player. He's going to win 6th Man of the Year. And that's the guy who they'll probably be going to in crunch time. So, and like Gabe Vincent, Max Strus, are these guys that scare you in a 7-game series? So like,
not really. That's why I'm surprised they're in first place.
Well, yeah, like that's because Spoelstra's an amazing coach. They have a great system, right? And in the regular season, that can win you games. But in the playoffs, like talent wins. Like in the playoffs, rotation's going to be 7, 8 guys. So I'm just and now again, they're the 1 seed, but Philly and Milwaukee are only a game and a half back. The Celtics are 2 games back. So I don't know where the standings are going to end up. But again, Miami just doesn't seem to be that good. Like I'm just, it's just not. And you saw last night, it's weird. I mean, Haslam and Butler getting into it, that was just freaking odd. It was funny that Butler called him a cheerleader because he kind of is.
At this point, right?
But yeah, I don't know. So I mean, like you're seeing all kinds of interesting things. And the other thing I wanted to mention is with the Warriors, like they won last night. They rested Clay and Draymond, and obviously Steph is out. Like Poole is better than Clay right now. He just is. At some point in the playoffs, is Kerr gonna bench? Can you bench Clay, or is it because it's Clay F and Thompson? Can you not go that route, right? Or will you just play Curry, Clay, Poole, Wiggins, and Draymond and go small, or bench Wiggins because Wiggins has been a mess since he got named All-Star starter. But like it is at this point, like it's pretty clear if there's who's more dependable, it's Poole. I mean, Clay. hopefully next year Clay can get back to being himself, but he's not there right now. And the Warriors are struggling. That was a big win for them last night. And Poole was sensational again. I mean, and Clay wasn't playing.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? I mean, if Clay can be himself and Steph can be himself, you can't count the Warriors out ever.
But Clay's not going to be himself, Tandy. It's just not going to happen this year. Like he took hasn't played in 2.5 years. It's just not going to happen. It may happen by next year, but I just don't see it happening.
I mean, Poole absolutely went off last night.
Yeah, he had 30 points.
Right.
Yeah, I bought a rare Poole to complete that stupid challenge. I paid $450.
Wow.
Yeah.
This guy's made of cash over here. Anything else you want to comment on? One thing I was listening to this morning was they were the guys talking about the NBA, and they were talking about the Bulls. The Bulls early on in the season, people were really hype on the Bulls, and it seems like that hype is gone. It doesn't seem like the Bulls are playing really badly.
Well, yeah, you have Lonzo, who hasn't played in forever, right? Levine's dealing with a knee issue. Patrick Williams has been hurt most of the year. He's come back now. DeMar has cooled off, like we kind of thought
DeMar
he was, right?
Absolutely. I mean, DeMar was playing out of his damn mind.
DeMar was an MVP candidate. He was going to make first-team All-NBA, and now he's gone back to playing. He's good, but not superstar level. And Vucevic has had a down year, and suddenly you look at them, and this is who you thought they'd kind of be before the season started. A good team, but not a team that's going to be contending for a title.
Right. So otherwise, we saw the Knicks beat the Hornets, and that was that in Charlotte? I think it was.
Are you sure the Knicks beat the Hornets last night?
The Knicks beat the Hornets 121-106.
That's an awful loss. Charlotte's close to Brooklyn, and if Brooklyn, I'm dying. I want Brooklyn to be the 9 or 10 seed desperately. So I want Charlotte to jump in and get that 8th spot, but I think they're about a game behind Brooklyn right now. That's a bad loss.
The Hawks had a bad loss. They lost 101.
Well, they're stuck in the 10 spot anyway. It doesn't even matter, 9 or 10. So, but yeah. Also another team that just couldn't get it together this year, man. It's weird. I expected Hunter to have a breakout year. Hasn't happened. They dumped Cam Reddish, Kevin Huerter. John Collins again didn't make a leap this year either. And then they don't even like Clint Capella anymore. So that's a team that's got to make some moves this offseason.
They are. They're not very good right now. And then you got the Kings and the Pacers, kind of a meaningless game, but the Kings pulled it out on the road. You got the Celtics kicking the Jazz's butt 125-97, just an absolute demolishing and a nice spread out of scoring too. The top scorer being Jalen and Tatum, I think tied 26. The Warriors beating the Heat, as you said. Nets losing to the Grizzlies. Suns beating the T-Wolves. So Suns obviously very strong team. T-Wolves young, also very a pretty damn strong team. Keeping up. They got a pretty good record.
Yeah, that was a nice win by Phoenix because again Minnesota's been basically destroying everyone. I think they're 10-2 in the last 12 or something before last night. So again, that was a nice win by Phoenix without Chris Paul. And also Minnesota was closing in on Denver for that 6th spot, and now they're about a game and a half back. And obviously that's huge. You don't want to be in the playing game. You want to avoid that at all costs.
Sure.
So, and I think obviously Memphis would rather, or the 2 seed, which is going to be Memphis, would rather play Minnesota than Denver. I'm guessing you want to stay away from Jokic in that first round.
Oh, absolutely, you do. Then you had the battle between the lottery teams where Theo Maledon messed up everybody's flash challenge. That was
brutal. Guys, anyone in the chat has an extra spare Theo, send it my way because I have 21 out of 22 for this stupid challenge, and I don't want to spend $150 for a Theo.
Is that to get the Sengun or is that to get the
That's
pack?
The Sengun. I got the rare pack. That's to get the Sengun.
All right. So the Mavs dropped the Rockets. The Mavs continue to play very well.
No Luka either. No Luka. Brunson was great. Dinwiddie was great, and Houston should be ashamed of themselves. Jalen Green. I started to defend.
Wins.
What's that?
They have 18 wins. They're struggling.
Still, no Luka. They were down by 30 in the third quarter. And I thought Jalen Green was starting to play better. Last night he was awful. KPJ again, not great. They're going to dump KPJ and Wood in the offseason. Yikes! That was disaster.
Got the Spurs beating the Blazers on the road. They gave them a shellacking.
No one is tanking as hard as the Blazers, Tandy. No one. It's embarrassing to watch them play. Get them out of my life. And the Spurs are only 2 games behind like the Lakers and Pelicans for the play-in game. So you never know.
Yep. And the last game, of course, that would be the Lakers dropping it to the Sixers without LeBron on the court. They lost by 5 points.
Yeah, the interesting thing was Dwight played Embiid really well. That was like a wash. The Lakers, just as you know, when you're playing, Gabriel, who I think is a singer, Peter Gabriel, Gabriel and they're Stanley Johnson. They're playing just a bunch of bums. It's embarrassing as well for the Lakers.
Wenyen Gabriel, was he started the game? Wenyen Gabriel.
Yeah, he started.
I'm such a casual that I really don't. He had 8 points, 9 rebounds, 0 assists. But Carmelo put in 20, Monk 23, Westbrook 24.
Is that Zakarian? Look at him. Look at him in here. Is that really him or not? I can't tell.
That's Zakarian, unless it's a burner. Mike, aren't you in Mexico? What's going on?
Mike knew he had to check out the hottest morning show in the world. Zakarian, how about this? Team hold and then the morning roast. This could be every day. Every day, this could be the new morning schedule. It's like Days of Our Lives followed by Bold and the Beautiful. I mean, this is what a back-to-back. This is stud power.
Yeah, I think so. And I think it's what the community wants. And Judge, I know you don't want the videos, but this one
hold on. First of all, let me just say this.
Go.
That's not going to happen. You think I'm going to get up this early every day? You're out of your fucking mind. Chat, I can't handle this.
I'm going to have to just do I'll just do it until you wake up, I think, right?
It's like once a week, max. I mean, come on.
Hold on. Is this true, Jay Winter? Or no? Probably not. I would imagine it's not true.
Winter's a tough one. I don't know. I'm sure it's full of shit.
Yeah, so Judge, they're impressed that you know your soaps. What other soaps are talking about over here?
Oh, my biggest way to get women in college, freshman year, was everyone would sit around a TV and watch Days of Our Lives. Because my mom as a kid watched that, and they got me hooked, my mom and sister. So I was really into that show as growing up. I know Bold and the Beautiful, Guiding Light, but Days of Our Lives, that was the big one for me. That's really the only one I really watched.
But tell the truth, you're still watching soaps, aren't you?
No, I don't have time anymore. And also, I got sick of you can only do the same plot on me so many times. I got amnesia, right? It's the same they got the same go-to moves. And this guy Stefano died like 32 times and he kept coming back.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what this is. But anyhow, that covers it for the night in the NBA. What do you take away? If you have to take away one storyline from last night,
can I just tell Chad something?
Yeah.
So the way that we rehearsed this, Tandy, me and Tandy were like, all right, we talked about this. I just want to talk. Let's just talk about like one game. I'll tell you my favorite thing of the NBA last night because Tandy, is in bed when all the games happen. And then he went down and we just did all the games. Tandy just changed up the whole the schedule of the program on me.
Hey, this is what it's all about. We can't just go by the guidelines every day. We gotta try different things. You gotta see what sticks, right?
Okay. So chat, we're testing all this out. We're in beta. Let us know. Do you like just one game or a full rundown like that? That was a lot of games. A lot of alpha talk.
That was a lot of games. But I feel like we didn't have to dive too deep though. We kept it high level at least. We went through the games, but we didn't go super deep. I thought that was a nice kind of marriage between the two. But anyhow, so if we're gonna go revert, what's like the one story you're taking away? What's the one takeaway from last night?
Dude, again, I take away the two things for me that were most surprising. It's the Miami Golden State game. It's just Miami. I think it was weird to see that Haslam and Butler get into it. And will they fall from the 1 seed? Will they slip to the 2, the 3? And again, I'm not overly impressed with them. I'm truly not. And the Warriors, like this Clay thing, I think it's a big deal because I think at some point you got to play your best players. And I don't know if Kerr has the stones to bench Klay Thompson. And I don't even know if Warriors fans would want Klay benched. But Jordan Poole is like, you got to get that guy on the court. And so those were kind of the two things that I thought were the most interesting from last night.
Yeah. And tonight, the only meaningful games it looks like are Cleveland at Toronto. They got just about the same record over there, and we got Phoenix at Denver. So
if Cleveland, Toronto, that may well indeed settle who's the six or seed, 6 or 7. So that's a big game, and I love Scotty Barnes, I love Toronto, but I want them to whoop the Nets' ass. So I want them to stay in the 7 spot, but I'm not sure it's gonna happen.
cool.
All
right. Well, that was a nice meaty NBA rundown. So chat, you let us know. You let us know how you'd like it to adjust it or keep it the same or whatever. But I think next, why don't we talk about the pack that's happening today on NBA Top Shot? That would be the Throwdowns pack. Since I last checked, they have now shown us every moment that is on there in that nice looking page they make where you can see all the moments of the pack, which is kind of cool.
Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, pretty, right? So, I thought what might be kind of interesting is kind of going like row by row and seeing like how many of these players in this row would you actually want to have. So I'll start. This one's very easy. Luka Doncic. That's obviously going to be probably one of the better moments. It's going to be Luka. It's going to be LeBron and maybe Tatum. Are there any other 3 on this row that you think will hold value, or just ones that you want to hold?
The Gary Payton one is sick. The Gary Payton one is filthy. Curry does like a sweet alley-oop pass to GP. I would want that one. Again, well, I mean, and I say want as in like it'd be a cool moment to have, but I mean, like, is it going to be worth anything, tremendous? I don't know, but it's a really cool moment.
That is a cool moment. All right, so Gafford or a Naz Reid would definitely be a stinky.
Yeah, if I get those, we call those winter moments. Not great.
Jay Winter moments.
Yeah. Well, winter, it's cold. It's something you don't want to,
Okay. Next row, we got Tatum. We got your boy Doug McDermott, Caruso, and DeRozan. I mean, I think again we're doing good so far. We still got 2 moments that should hold pretty well value wise. Tatum, definitely, I have my eye on Tatum. DeRozan is also, as he might be slumping now, but he's still an all-star.
And the dunk is sick. The dunk is sick.
I mean, I bet a lot of these are sick, but we can.
No, some of them are. Some of them are, not as good as, I don't know. But the DeMar one is really filthy.
Yeah, it's a nice one.
I mean, he really cocks that back.
He what's that back now?
He cocks it back.
Oh, got it. Did you see that? Yeah, they showed on the reveal video, by the way, the Wolfpack. They were all watching the different moments. I thought that was kind of funny because a couple of those dunks, there's some dunks that are clearly better than others. And they all have to like react, and then like one of them is a very like normal looking dunk. They're like, I don't know. I like weird stuff.
Do you want to do a howl right now to show in honor of the Wolfpack?
Meow. All right. Next, we got Jaylen Brown. We got Jordan Clarkson, De'Aaron Fox, and Paul George. These all feel very middle of the pack.
You just did a fucking meow like a cat. That wasn't a howl.
I didn't know if you were going to catch that. So who do you like in this row?
Wait, why did you do a cat?
I'm just being a silly goose.
How? Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead. In that row, the Jaylen Brown is filthy, and even though Fox, I hate him he came into camp 40 pounds overweight. The Fox one is pretty good too. So give me the Jaylen and Fox.
Okay. So we're doing
Paul George. I'm just very disappointed on because he was gonna be in line for a tremendous year, and now he has
injured,
Tommy John surgery.
Oh, so he's missing the whole year then.
He's not playing 4-on-4. That's what the latest reports were. I mean, what does that even mean? I don't know.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're doing good so far, folks. We got like a nice 50% nice versus crap rate. This one, you got your LeBron James. You're feeling real good.
Yeah, this one frustrates me, Tandy. This LeBron, it should be like I guess they'll make the LeBron dunk over Kevin Love a moment for something else, but
yeah, I know
the
that
LeBron dunk just doesn't resonate with me, even though it's over Triple J, who's one of the elite rim protectors in the league. I don't know. This doesn't get me super excited.
I mean, that's pretty nasty, but yeah, I mean, he definitely has better dunks than that for sure.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe because his reaction after it isn't great.
I think it's because like Triple J he kind of like cowered away. That was kind of
Yeah.
interesting to watch that part of the highlight. Otherwise in this row, this looks like a bunch of stinkies. You don't want Miles Turner.
No,
You don't
go
want
watch the Okoro one. He dunks on the entire
He
team.
dunks on 2 guys, right?
It's filthy. It's like he dunks
Oh,
on
it's
like
a-
3
I mean,
guys.
It's a filthy moment. I mean, just if we're talking value-wise, that's all.
Well, yeah, but I mean, some of these you just got to appreciate because the moment's, phenomenal.
But I mean, probably 99% of these moments are great, or 95, or 90.
No,
at least,
again,
right?
some of them are, like the Nasreen one is not that great. I mean, like if I got this, it's
Oh, it's cool how they have the reaction on the bench. That's super cool.
yeah. I mean, if I got that, you're not going to be. That'd be a cool moment to have, right?
And also with the pack pricing being $89, like even if you strike out with a Nas Reed, it's probably you're not gonna get killed on it. You'll lose.
Well, also,
bucks of
and
value.
these were all being challenges, right? So you get some challenge utility. They should be worth the
right.
pack, I hope. And the mint's pretty low. It's 888. Half of what it was last year. So
Right. This is the first pack that really feels like a nice turnaround from what we were experiencing recently from Dapper. So that's this. It's funny because the pre-throwdowns one, it was such a signifier of everything that was going wrong at that moment. It's such a nice signifier of turning it back around. And they had these mint counts prepared already. So in this row, we got Malik Monk, we got Andrew Wiggins, JTA, and Derek Jones Jr. So value-wise, any of these, and Wendell Carter will throw in. Value-wise, any of these are probably going to feel a little stinky. But highlight-wise, I bet these are all nasty. I mean, I think I saw
the Malik Monk one I really liked. And Derek Jones Jr. always has sick dunks, but and then I'm just sick of the Warriors. I mean, Jesus Christ, the whole Warriors team in this stupid list. But the Malik Monk one is pretty filthy.
And in terms of like utility wise, I suppose you're going to want to look for players that could potentially be in the playoffs. If you're deciding between a couple different players, you're going to want players that could be in the playoffs. Although these might be priced like this rare Juan Toscano might be priced higher than his. Does he have another rare actually, or is this his first one? Does he have an MGLE? I'm not sure.
No way.
No, so this will be his first rare. But I'm saying if one of these guys.
By the way, it's probably his first and only ever GTA. I love you, but if you have another rare, that's a problem.
But anyway, I mean, there's other players like Wiggins has an MGLE, for example. He has an S3 MGLE.
Juan, great question, Juan.
What happened?
Juan says, which is better, DeMar's throwdown or DeMar's Topshot debut? Man, I go the debut, but man, that's close. Both of them are really sick.
Yeah, I think you kind of always have to go debut if you in general.
Yeah, but he's just asking which is better, like the pure on the dunk itself. The
dunk itself. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyways, let's look at that Derek Jones because he is an incredible dunker. So
Derek Jones, you got to tap your head after it, Tandy.
I got to tap my head after it.
Yeah, watch what he does.
Ooh. Oh, and he's doing over your boy too.
Yeah.
You still want that moment?
I do. I see. I love that about players though who aren't afraid to get dunked on. Man, go for the block. You get dunked on. You get dunked on.
Obviously, I love Giannis. Giannis is like the most likable player in the NBA.
Damn right.
So anyhow, I think that's a nice little overview of that pack. That is a nice pack to try to hit. Gotta feel good about that pack.
Well, and we again, if you're in the priority queue, you have an 85% chance, which is pretty tremendous. So if I don't get a pack, I want to announce this live on the show with Tandy. I will retire.
Hold on, let me give you the stage. 1 second. Go ahead.
If I don't get a pack today, with an 85% chance, I hereby retire from Topshot.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
All right, well, you heard it first. Judge is going to retire if he doesn't get. There's a 15% chance of Judge retiring forever. I guess you know what that means. Taking over the stream, baby. That's right.
It's all yours. It's all yours.
And then we bring Judge in 15 minutes late every time, and we just look at that pouty, sad face.
It was not even 10 minutes late, and honestly, one day, chat, I'm going to go through all the texts from Tandy. Holy shit. It was like waking up to an ex-girlfriend scorned. So many texts. And he didn't even have my number. I still don't know how he texted me. He's a technical wizard over here.
Yeah, I hacked you. I told you to download this very cool game. You downloaded it, and now I have control of everything.
Yeah, he rugged me.
Shepard saying you won't be missed.
Shepard, that hurts my feelings. I'll miss you.
Oh
Jesus.
man, this is sad. Do you have any classical music?
Also, you put it all in caps too. That hurts my feelings.
Yeah, that hurts. That hurts. Get off his back. I'm sorry, Judge. I didn't mean it.
That's okay.
Just for the ratings. Let's see what else we got here. We got I don't know. You want to play a game? We're almost at an hour. I mean, what else you want to do here this morning? What else you want to talk about?
What do you mean? We have to do overrated, underrated? That's the chat's favorite segment.
Do you have any?
Of course.
All right. Hit me with one. I actually have some word association for you after that. So go ahead. Hit me with one.
Orange juice with pulp.
Overrated.
Interesting. You're a no pulp
It's
fan.
Overrated because it's almost like you're eating something, but you're drinking it. Who likes drinking something and then having that sensation that you're almost eating something at the same time? That's why I'm not a big fan of boba. I know that Tandy NFTs. Oh, you see, it's a man of the people. That's why we have this connection.
I don't want to see pulp ever again. I want a no pulp. It just shouldn't even be a thing. If you have pulp, it should be like warning signs. Who the fuck likes pulp? Who wants shit stuck in their teeth and stuff? It's so bizarre. I don't understand who openly wants fucking pulp. Chat, any of you guys like this pulp?
I'll put a little banner at the bottom. Is there anyone that likes pulp in anything? I mean, the only thing
it's just disgusting.
Is there anything that you eat that gets stuck in your teeth that you really enjoy?
No. Well,
watch it. This is PG-13. What about you just focus on Judge with his dirty thoughts? There he is. Corn gets stuck in the teeth, does it not? You still recovering over there?
What's that?
You still recovering? Corn? You don't like corn?
Look, I don't like corn on the cob to this day because what it did to me when I had braces as a kid. And it's haunting. You desperately wanted to eat that corn on the cob, but you knew it was a risk. You went for it anyway, and then the rest for the weeks you couldn't get the cob out of your braces, and you got made fun of it at school, anywhere. It just was a mess. It's a mess.
We need a throwback photo of you with braces on. I also had braces. So if you could find a good picture of you smiling with a mouthful of braces, I would really love to share that.
We gotta ask Estelle. Estelle may have one somewhere.
Oh, I guarantee Estelle has one.
Groundstar is living dangerously here. He gets extra pulp. Holy shit. Is that a thing?
What a sicko. It is a thing. You can get different.
That's disturbing.
You can get different levels of pulp. Lots of pulp, some pulp, little bit of pulp, no pulp. Can't go. Listen, if you want pulp, just eat a goddamn orange. Just eat an orange if you want the fiber.
I do like oranges. Oranges are delicious.
Exactly. And oranges they're great, and you get the fiber when you eat them. What's the point of drinking juice with pulp in it? Yeah, Judge, how are you eating? Oh my God. No, don't ever.
That's corn on the cob. Tandy, that's corn on the cob.
Can you show us corn on the cob again?
No, I just already did. Chat's trying to egg me on. That's why you eat corn on the cob. That is.
What about can you show us what it would look like if you were going skiing and then you ate corn on the cob right after? Hold on, we got to see the hands. No, it's both sides. There you go. Do smaller motions with the hands. Okay. And then
right? That's how you do it.
Oh God!
I'm not a skier. I'm a stud muffin. I don't do sports like skiing. Yeah,
All right, you got any other underrated, overrated, underrateds?
I do. No, I'm all out. That's all I got. You have one for me though? That was a good one. My cold one was a killer. That one really went well.
That's a really good one. You know what?
I like how both
I
of us
had,
just looking for things in our apartment. Trying to find
I was looking for some word association. I know. I said I should say I have a couple word associations for you.
Well, I like word association. That's my favorite game.
All right, so let me find one for you here. So, word association.
I do have to say, bacon, overrated. I'm fucking tired. I'm tired of everyone saying bacon's so great. Like, it's not that good. It's fine. But what's so great about
up, okay? Shut the f up.
Like,
are you kidding me?
It's fine, but like, why do people lose their mind? I would eat anything with bacon. Would you? Would you really? No, it's fine. Like, it's just
really. What's better than bacon? What is better than bacon in terms of a savory?
Well, a lot of things, but I mean, I can list a million things. I don't know, but when I eat a hamburger, I don't want bacon on it. When I eat like a turkey sandwich, I don't want bacon. I don't know. I just don't need bacon on my sandwiches and stuff.
Interesting.
Only time I like bacon is like a Sunday morning brunch. I get eggs with like one thing of bacon, and now I have high cholesterol, so I have to eat turkey bacon, which is fine with me.
Yeah. That's curious to me. I think bacon is incredibly good. I do think that there's this like bacon. What's that?
You call it bacon?
I said bacon. Did I say bacon?
Okay, I'm sorry.
It's incredibly good. I love bacon. It's got to be crispy.
It must be crispy.
Good.
Nothing worse than a soggy bacon. It's disgusting.
And I don't like the fat too. When the fat's all soggy on the side, no good. But
maybe
people are getting.
I just realized right now why I don't like bacon. Because
I don't say bacon. Genuine, just since I did say bacon. All right, go ahead. What?
Yeah, like because in New York, I order everything in, right? And every time I order bacon, it's soggy and all with all the fat. That's why I don't like it.
That's true. When you get the bacon, egg, and cheese on the bagel, and sometimes they just don't have the right consistency bacon, it can ruin the sandwich.
Yeah,
it's got to be crispy.
I think I never get crispy bacon anymore. Well, that's the problem. Your lovely wife probably cooks you some nice bacon. You know,
that's where you're wrong. I am the chef.
You're the chef.
I cook.
Interesting. You're a cooker.
Yeah, I'm the cooker. Okay. If I leave it to my lovely wife, it'll be overcooked and burned.
What's your dish that you cook? Your favorite dish?
Favorite dish? I can make a lot of different stuff, man. You name it, I can make it. Like a nice pasta dish with some shrimp, little got the onions and garlic in there. I can do the Asian-y kung pao chicken with the nuts. I got it all, man. How about word association? Nets.
The Brooklyn Nets?
Yeah.
Kyrie's a clown. I can't stand that dude. I really can't. Again, basketball savant. What's the opposite of a savant in intellect?
A dunce.
Yeah, real life dunce, something like that. No offense, Kyrie.
There's one viewer. I don't know who he is, but on one of my streams, he really got upset when I talked badly about Kyrie. So if he's in here, he definitely just left the chat.
Boo-hoo. Get over it, dude. He's I just think it's crazy to sabotage your entire team for a year, because if he could have articulated an intelligent stance, but he couldn't even do that. It wasn't like he was he couldn't articulate a freaking thought about why he wanted to waste a year of his career. It was bizarre.
But I think it was partly because he just didn't want to get roasted. I think he just knew that there was no. I think anyone who was anti-vaccine.
I don't think he gives a F about what anyone
But
He doesn't
anyone
care.
who was anti-vaccine had to really dance around the subject, or else they'd get canceled. Like, look at Aaron Rodgers; he was anti-vax. You know,
No, but he
talked a
tried to
little
dodge around it too. Again, just if you're anti-vaxxers, come on and say it. Like, what? I mean, we know that's what you're doing anyway.
Right.
So I don't know.
Anyway, I think one thing that we should take in today, a nice little video, is this one right here. Don't worry, Judge, not you topless on a beach.
Thank God.
This right here. Have you watched this already?
Yeah.
What do we think about this video of Zion? I mean, there's a lot
just
to
makes me-
there's a
go
lot to
ahead.
look at.
It
There's
just
a
makes
lot
me
to
really
look at.
sad.
Look at the floor. So some people are looking at the floor thinking that something was up. There was a soft court, but I don't think that's true. I think that he's just a heavy man.
Wait.
What?
Well, your takeaway is looking at the floor in that video?
People are looking at the floor because they were, well, first of all, the first thing that you look at is this guy looks incredible. I mean, when you compare it to that Mountain Dew video where he looked like a big old heifer, and this one, he looks like in incredible shape.
He is incredible. That's why, to me, this is a really sad video. I mean, if this was like even 10 years ago,
Incredible.
he's playing right now. Like, he's playing. He's perfectly fine to play. But nowadays, it's too much at stake with agents won't let him play, I'm sure. And you got to be super cautious. And he's got already the injury history. Just super sad that we lost a year of watching Zion play basketball, because he's still probably my second favorite player in the league next to Giannis. And I miss him on the fucking court. And like, I can't wait to see him next year. And I'm just sad that we missed a whole year of him.
Do you think he's going to be playing for the Pelicans next year?
I think they'd be absolutely crazy to trade him. Like if they think he's not going to re-sign, which he probably won't, get his value up. Let him play the first half of the season, kick ass, and then try to get something, decent in return. But no, not a chance in hell I would be a GM ever trading a guy who's as talented as Zion. I would never do it.
It's just it's an incredible. I don't think anyone saw that coming. Is my point. When I saw that, I was shocked, because all we had seen of Zion was him looking all fat on a couch drinking Mountain Dew, and then when he was at the games, some people were taking photos of him, and he still looked like an absolute house.
Yeah, but
then all of a sudden
once
this video
that's the
comes
thing,
out.
though, man. Like, social media, you know how it works. Social media, first of all, he was not with the team. He was in Portland training for months. The second he came back to New Orleans, the first photos everyone saw of him, he looked great. Like, we hadn't seen him for months. And he allegedly dropped, I forgot what it was, 40 pounds or whatever it was. I mean, he was in tremendous shape. And he could, I 100% think he could play right now. But, again, his agents probably won't let him play. The medical staff, you got to be super cautious. And it's just a real bummer, because last year, what he did those final 20 games, 25 games, he was basically like point guard, especially late in the fourth quarters of games, and there's nothing you can do to defend him. I mean, he's unguardable. Shoots over 60% from the field. He's getting to the rim, and all you can do is get out of the effing way. Never seen anything like that guy in watching, my 40 years of watching hoops almost now, or however old I am. I love him so much.
Did the Topshot market react positively to that video? Do we know?
No, because he got ruled out. I think he was ruled out for the year, and then a day later posted that video. So no, I mean I think he actually got dumped a little bit after the news came out. He's going to miss the year.
Sure, to me, I agree, but people thought he was done forever. People were calling him Greg Oden.
Well, that's because people are stupid. I mean, what do you want me to say?
Yeah. What's his Topshot debut at? It's at 1,111.
I would, again, if I was a rich man, I would love to get one more of those. I mean, I think his MGLE, it's 2,400. I'm guessing is MGLE S1. That would be
2,500.
Yeah, so it's less than a Ja debut.
He's got an S2 hollow that's $2,000. He's got. What else he got here? Yeah, he's it's
Yeah, that would have
he's,
won that
he's such an
dunk
exciting
contest.
player.
You're right, Chapman. You're right.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're being called a Warriors hater.
I like the Warriors. What do you mean? I just
Here's one for you, Judge. Go ahead, John Wall.
Tragic.
Is he ever going to play again?
I don't know. Well, I think he's got one more year on his. He's a player option for $44 million next year. He's going to obviously take that. The only trade you can do is Westbrook for Wall. So, and Houston doesn't seem like they want to buy him out. And I don't know. It's just, like he was so good. This is what's so frustrating. Like it's crazy how quick in this league you can go to being a star to like almost forgotten and your career's over. And even last year he was good last year. And I like to me, the thing that I don't understand is Houston told him, you can come back and play. You're just not going to start. And he's like, nah, I'm out.
It's such stupid of him. I don't understand.
Why wouldn't he just come back and play? He would have been clearly better than KPJ and anyone else on Houston. And they would have probably ended up starting him because the fans and media would have lost their mind. So like, again, he decided not to play basketball for a year. If you love basketball, why would you not want to play?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I hope he's at least keeping his body in shape, kind of like, or playing in those other leagues, those like amateur leagues that Isaiah Thomas was doing, and now Isaiah Thomas is on the Hornets.
Yeah, but he's not doing that because he's under contract, getting paid $45 million.
So he can't go play in other leagues or anything.
Yeah,
makes sense.
It's weird. It's just like
John Wall.
And again, if you're the Lakers in the offseason, are you going to want to trade Westbrook for Wall? I don't even know if I don't even know. I don't know. Is Wall better than Westbrook? They're pretty similar.
If I'm the Lakers in the offseason, I'm getting far away from this idea of having all these older players, the 2002 All-Stars. What would you do?
Yeah, but they're stuck with their cap space. They're kind of stuck, so they can't make a ton of moves. But
overpaid these guys, or they took all these big contracts.
Well, yeah. Again, Westbrook is going to make is he making $50 million next year? So when you're paying LeBron, AD, and Russ, that's the entire cap essentially.
Right. Well, Stan Loves thinks that Wall's a better fit. I don't know.
I mean, it's hard to think anyone's a worse fit than Westbrook. So yeah. But I mean, again, Wall's an awful shooter, right? Very inefficient. Less than again, one of the worst 3-point shooters. No one's worse than Westbrook, but not great without the ball. Not a great defender. Also now hasn't played basketball in over a year. Who knows what kind of shape he'll be in? So I don't know, but
right.
We'll see. I guess some of it will obviously depend how the Lakers season finishes up.
Yeah, it'll be very interesting to see if they can somehow do something. I mean, everyone's got their eye on them. They all think it's not going to happen, but let's see. Well, that's true. I saw Westbrook say that the other day. He's got 23,000 points, over 23,000 points. What else, man? We're at an hour 10. You got anything else?
What are you going to be in the queue today, right?
Yeah, I'll be there.
What what moment are you looking forward to? What would be your moment you'd want the most in this pack?
Well, I mean, if we're going to be honest, I want the LeBron James, but I want the Luka Doncic. I want LeBron and I want Luka. If it besides those two obvious selections, I would say Jason Tatum. And soon Jason Tatum's going to be an obvious selection because he's playing like Michael Jordan lately. But yeah, I want Jason Tatum.
What is your Grail Top Shot moment? Is it is it a Celtic?
Well, besides having a LeBron Top Shot debut, I'd like a Steph Curry Top Shot debut that you have. I'd like a Luka Top Shot debut. But in terms away from the obvious ones, I guess it's like a Jason Tatum Top Shot debut would be nice.
The Tatum debut is sick. It's a filthy step back.
Right. He makes Paul George fall on the floor.
Yeah, it's really sick. I love it. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that would be nice. Instead, I bought the S2 MGLE, which has gotten crushed because of new MGLEs that enter the market, new rares that enter the market.
Yeah, we didn't talk about that text thread that Veerman sent us.
That's pretty confusing. I mean, I feel like I need to. Do you have a take on it right now? I feel like I have to read it
I would
again
ask
5
chat
more
this
times.
again. I didn't go back and read it. It was confusing, and I was tired. So, but like, it is like so like in the physical card space, right? They dump a massive supply every effing year, right? And so much of it is crappy cards. It's trash. It's card, right? You just buy a bunch of packs. The majority of what you get is trash.
Yep.
And that oversupply doesn't reduce the price of the really great stuff, especially from the previous years. So
but there is one key point there.
hold on, and then I'll let you go.
Go ahead.
So the point would be, why on Topshot does oversupply seem to all of a sudden make people sell it and go crazy and lose and make the good stuff, even from previous series, lose value? That's kind of a Twitter thread that's been going around, and one that Veerman sent us yesterday. Go ahead, Dan.
Right. First of all, I have a similar thought on that, which is when everyone freaked out originally about the oversupply. So when it was the 40Ks that arrived after the 35Ks, do you remember that? That was when the market started tanking because people were just concerned about general oversupply. They were just thinking that, this wasn't going to end well. And I think that there's probably a connection there, actually, which is that we don't have that instantaneous ability to sell things like we have on Topshot compared to the physical cardboard space. And a really, really big difference. The fact that off your pack in literally 5 seconds after opening it, and the fact that we don't have a bid system means that it's just downward pressure if people want to get off their moments. And so that in general, that creates this much larger kind of marketplace behavior that exists on Topshot that doesn't exist in cardboard. So cardboard, you have your grails, you have your Michael Jordan rookies, you have your grails, and you're just not as connected to the marketplace as you are on Topshot. I think that's a massive reason.
So you think if there was, obviously this would never happen, but if we could just you get your Topshot moments and then you can't sell for, like, I don't know, 30 days or something like that, or so, just again, it's just because of the ability to just kind of dump whatever you don't want immediately. You think that's the major factor here?
Well, I think it's one factor. I don't know if it's the biggest one. Drenger brings up a good point, though. The bid system will also bring the prices down in the short term. I think you're right. And also, Jonathan is saying that but also that there's more collectors and physical cards, which is also true.
Yeah,
it's also a reason why Topshot needs to go much harder into that space, getting those kind of people on the platform, because there's so many advantages of not having to grade a card and such. But something about this buyer personality, that we get to have such access to Dapper, to knowing what's coming down the line, to seeing everything, to seeing exactly how much circulation is coming out, to seeing and just watching as multiples of similar players come out and having instant access to the marketplace. I think that a lot of different factors are involved in there to hurt the market in the way that you're describing. And it's also a sentiment thing. I think people lose faith in Dapper and lose faith in the marketplace when they see that you could have just bought an S2 MGLE of Giannis, and then in a week from now there's another rare Giannis with a similar circulation and it gets hit. It's a different type of collector, I think, that is much more aware of everything and that can see what happens when new moments come out. It all boils down back to that ability to instantly engage with the marketplace, which, by the way, brings me to a good point that I think Alex Osimo said, which was you should have your sales listings automatically expire after like 90 days even, because that also creates this downward pressure of sales listings from accounts that aren't even active. Like Pranked has probably thousands of moments right now that are up there creating sales walls, and he's not even on the platform.
Yeah, I think that's good. I like that idea. I think it's a really interesting thing to think about, because something I really haven't And it got my mind thinking, like, that is, again, it's true, right? The physical card space, they don't ever stop printing the cards. And Winter, I do think that's a good idea. Look, I don't originally I was like, I don't want us to mirror the physical card space, but they're clearly doing things a lot better than us, right? In many ways. So, and not a bad idea to try to go into that world. It seems like it would be a way to get at least some new people right onto Topshot,
right?
Especially the younger people in that physical card space.
So Chapman's talking about the 8-moment microsystem. Have his mints been how all mints should be? Do you mean just because he has so few moments? Is that what you think he's saying?
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. What does that mean, Chapman?
Microsystem. So, by the way, Judge, do you know about what happened last night on the Wolfpack stream? So, congrats to the Wolfpack. You guys are getting a whole lot of shine, and Spine Charmer has joined me on my stream before. Spine Charmer has a lot of luck lately. You and Spine Charmer have that in common. A lot of legendary luck.
I don't have luck. The only time I get luck is when Jedi rigs the randomizer for me. Otherwise, I'm doomed. I don't have luck.
It's pretty crazy. I tuned in for a bit for that Spaces That Den, and Jacob was there, and they gave away a pack to Louis Locks. I'm sure you've seen him around. He's been on on my stream, probably on your stream. He's the guy with like the abs in his photo. They decided to give him a Throwdowns pack to open on stream. And so Jacob says, all right, I'm going to go find one of these S2 Throwdowns packs to give you.
And you gave him an S1?
Gave him an S1. And then we hear him, he rips it open. He's like, okay, my first moment is a Sabonis Top Shot debut. And I'm like, what? A Top Shot debut? And then it's like it's a Damian Lillard Top Shot debut. And I'm like, holy crap. And Jacob realizes his error. But I mean, good for him. I mean, that had a little bit of FOMO in the blood just to see someone randomly be able to crack open an S1 pack.
And a Dame debut that's a filthy sick dunk. That's an awesome moment. Yeah.
So it pays to be in the Wolfpack, apparently.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, the Wolfpack is popping, man. They got Veerman. I saw Clegans in that video. Again, I want to be in the Wolfpack. What do I have to do? I can howl. Ooh. Tandy, show me your meow. Show me your meow.
Meow.
Yeah, that's creepy. You're not in the Wolfpack. I will be in the. I would love to be an honorary Wolfpack member.
Spine Charmer's going to pull LeBron, and you know what? I'm not. I don't doubt that. I think you will.
I do wonder. What do we think the prices will be? What's your estimate on just like the majority of moments? What are we going for? Packs $88.
Well, packs $89. I would say the floor will probably be. I would say low 70s.
Oh, it's gonna be less than the pack.
Yeah, I just think that's just our user base. I think if we could only see the people list who are in the first queue, it wouldn't be. But once people get in who have a 0 collector score, it's just our user base. You know, that's just it.
Yeah, but
I don't like this.
Yeah, but I mean, a ton of people aren't going to get packs, and again, this is the beauty of the tiered approach. A ton of those unsophisticated new users aren't going to be getting the rare packs.
So Spine Charmer thinks it's going to be 80 to 110. That would be great if we saw 110 floor. That would inspire some confidence. Eric thinks it's around 60.
If it's around 60, that would be a pretty big bummer.
I don't think it's going to be around 60 because I think sentiment is just higher right now.
I don't see 60. I mean, again, the All-Star, which is again, that's a mint of 2022. You know, those are 50 for the shitty players. But that's more than double the mint here of
yeah.
So I think it's gonna be closer to 100, but who knows?
I think so too. It's pretty safe pack. Shepard won a moment. What a lucky duck over there.
Congrats.
By
the way, are there? We're not getting airdrop moments, right? Airdrop packs.
I don't think so. I'll take a look, but yeah, that's true. PB, if you want to go DM Jacob, or even better, Spine Charmer, if you want to go DM Jacob, tell him that we need some packs to give away right now. Some throwdown packs, preferably S1 throwdown packs. That would be great.
We'll take any packs. We'll take an S3 pack, just everything.
Yeah. I mean, that would be pretty weak if it was just an S3 base or something, but yeah.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. We got a look at this. Look at this thumbnail, by the way. We got a this is kind of funny. We have a thumbnail
What do you
of the
mean?
wolf pack. We got a thumbnail of the wolf pack howling.
Yeah, we showed that last night. Yeah.
Who do you think is the best image of a howl? Forget the best sound of a howl. Who has the best image?
It's got to be, I think that if you're cheating, if you use your hands to go like this.
Oh,
So
interesting.
I'm gonna go. What's the guy's name in the bottom left with the cool background?
Dirk?
Yeah.
Or
I'm
Trevor?
going Dirk.
Dirk? Yeah,
Dirk.
that's a pretty good looking one.
I think Dirk's got it down.
I mean, I think I gotta hand it to Spine Charmer, honestly. Not only because he's a loyal viewer, but also he's got the nice background in the back with the logo that I think he may have even created or with Big Native. And he's not doing the cheating where he's like you can't see the mouth. You can see the mouth, and he's got the hands that represent the howl. Because you howled earlier, you were using your mouth, your hands.
Erroneous. I like to go play the tape. No way. Did I?
I'm pretty sure you did. Maybe you didn't.
Chat, I did.
Let's see. To say anything about airdrops? I think someone said in the chat that there are some airdrops, or I think Spine Chummer may have said something about that.
Since it's a rare, you probably need a rare set.
Three packs for every complete Series 1 and every complete Series 2. So that is nice, dude. That is really nice. Everyone in the wolf pack is getting 3 rare packs today.
Yeah, fuck. I don't have I don't have that set. Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Wow. Congrats to the wolf pack. They are running real nice right now. That's true. Veerman does look like a wolf. I guess he gets some advantage for that reason. Spine Charmer, the rich just keep on getting richer.
Should we do did we hit enough likes to get a giveaway, Tandy, or no?
Where are we at with likes? Let's go check.
26.
It looks like
I mean, honestly.
26. I don't know. Is that high enough, you think?
I don't know. I don't think so. Do you?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so. I was hoping at least 30s in the low 30s.
Yeah, right. Well, honestly, we got up super early. It's not even normal to be up this early.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see. We'll refresh the page a few times and see where it gets. We're at 33. All right. So some of you were laying dormant in there. What do you think? You guys, can you get this? Okay, we're at 35. What do you think, Judge?
That's not all right. That's not bad. 35. All right, we can do a giveaway for that.
Should we do? How do you want to do it? You want to do what the randomizer, the duck race? What are you thinking?
Well, let's just go old school. Let's just spin a little lovely wheel. Hold on, we just get I'll load up my wheel. What's we need a keyword, Tandy.
Keyword is howl.
By the way, what time is the pack drop at 2 or what 1 today? 1 Eastern, 2 Eastern. What time is it?
It is the first one. Hold on. The priority queue is at noon, I believe. Noon Eastern.
Noon Eastern?
I mean,
noon Pacific?
I'm not sure because it's all wacky for me because it's showing me like the Europe time. So I'll throw you the link in there and you check it out.
I think Spine Charmer just said 10 p.m. Pacific, so that's 1 Eastern. Okay, so it's coming up soon. An hour and a half from now. Let's go, Tandy. Hopefully, I can have 2 rare packs today. The rare pack from the last night's challenge and the throwdown.
Ooh, that'll be exciting.
Yes, it will. All right. The keyword. Should we do throwdown?
No, we said howl.
Oh, okay. Howl. Type howl, guys.
Do you have some way that you collect all the names based on the keyword inside a restream?
Yeah.
See, that's
oh no, the fact that you're Tandy. The fact that now you hijacked my stream. No, it's not. I do not know. Now it doesn't work. Shit.
Really?
So I can't even do it now. Can you
Is
do
there
it?
a button that I can do for you? Where would I click?
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea.
Uh-oh.
Actually, my restream might only be for for Twitch. So
Oh shoot! Is there no restream.io/giveaway or something? Like they don't have their own thing like Spine, like what's it called? StreamYard has.
no. Then again, you know my IT knowledge. So even if they did, I wouldn't know.
Yeah, it's very weak. I'll do like a quick clicking around and see if I can find something.
right.
But
Tandy, well, don't worry, Chad. This is why the Tandyman. This is where he excels. He's just is a genius when it comes to this. By the way, can I just say last night what an awful guest Bonfire was? But I love Bonfire. He's probably my number 2 best friend in the world. He came on the show and sabotaged us last night, chat. He didn't pay attention. He was trying to find a way to do the flash challenge last night for like an hour, texting all kind of friends. And everyone in the courtroom was disappointed in his behavior. And
I saw that on your Discord this
I'm
morning.
not sure we're going to let him back on the show.
Oof, geez, that's sad to hear. I like Spine Charmer. I mean, I keep saying Spine Charmer. I like Bonfire.
Yeah, Spine Charmer. I think he's got a little crush on you. Who?
Spine Charmer's my guy. We had a great trivia stream. That was the only trivia stream I've ever done, and it was wonderful with Spine Charmer's help. I can't seem to find it though. That's the problem. Do you have Nightbot installed for your stream or no?
Yes, but again, it's only for I guess my Twitch. Let's just do this.
You can add it.
Yeah, but again, like
hold on. You know what? Hold on. I'm thinking on my feet here. I think there's a way to do this. Hold on.
Why don't we just we can go through the chat. Everyone type.
I'm figuring it out. Don't you worry.
All right. Matchmaker, make me a match.
What's the website called again? Spin a wheel. What do you think called? Wheel of Names. Is that what we're doing?
Wheel of Wonder.
Wheel of Names. All right. Well, I think I got it. It looks like I have 20 entrants. Does that sound right?
Yeah.
Okay, then we got it. Let's do this. Let's share it.
Wait, what are we giving away?
I don't know.
Well, should we figure that out first?
Probably.
Chat, what do you guys want? Chat.
I can add some like images. If it lands on the image, it's a whammy. You lose.
This fucking guy doesn't stop texting me. I want to.
What does he want? He wants to go have a nice little time with the judgy.
No, it's work.
All right, I'm going to share the screen now.
All
right. So apparently you're giving away a Hamidou Diallo throwdowns.
Negative. I don't even have that, so that's a negative. Hold on. Let's give away we give away a Rising Star or a Fresh Thread?
It's your call.
Of course, the Tandy would make the judgy give away one of his moments. Jesus, Tandy. All right, hold on.
You're so loaded.
Let me look at my set. Chat, you guys want a Rising Star or a Fresh Thread? Okay, they want Rising Star. Hold on. Rising Star. I hope they give this set all kinds of utility, and this can come back around because this class is such a good class, and it's such a bummer that they kind of botched this set.
I don't think it's completely botched.
Well, it's, when you get someone for like $5-6, I don't know. The mint was too high. 70,500 is crazy.
Yeah, yeah, J-Rod, we have a picture of the judge at the top of the wheel. If it lands on the judge, it means everyone in the chat has to send judge a moment.
I wish there was an easy way to see who you had duplicates of. Is there?
Yeah. You could use actually you can. It's not easy, but you got to go in the marketplace, type the player, and then it'll show you the 2x.
That's not easy. That's what I'm doing now, though. Hold on. All right. Wow, this would be a tremendous giveaway. I don't even know if we want to do this one. Tandy, wow. We could make someone rich today. Oh, I only have one duplicate player, though. And that's Davion Mitchell.
Oh, okay.
Davion
Davion
Mitchell?
Mitchell. Yeah, he's in the Flash Challenge, isn't he?
Oh, is that why he's so expensive right now?
Yeah.
That's the only one I got dupes of.
You make the call, man.
All right, I'll do it because I love you guys.
Wow, what a guy.
Wait, how many likes do we have?
Let's go take a look. Hold on. Where is it? Oh boy. We are at 37.
Oh, can we get to 40? Do you think?
How many people are in the chat?
32? I don't even know.
It's going to be hard.
Hold on, let me see. Let me refresh.
Oh, we're at 38.
We give away Davion Mitchell though.
All right, that's nice. All right, so this is always a concern, but I don't get everyone's name because some people come back in.
Oh, people, yeah, people again. I lose sleep over the fact that I'm not on the wheel. I'm not on the wheel.
Yeah, it's okay. This is your chance. If you see that you're not on the wheel, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Stranger, F you. You're an ass on the Twitch shows. I'm glad that you carried that over to the YouTube shows. Jesus Christ.
All I gotta say is we do this. Judge, who do we do this for? The
people?
Another word for that.
The community?
We love the community.
I had to bring one video from the Tandy time into the morning roast, and that was it. All right, so should we spin this?
Yes, we should.
Let's do it. And away we go.
Adam Miller.
So there you go, Adam Miller. You are the lucky winner. DM the judge. Tell him how much you love him.
No, don't do that. You'll never get your moment that way. Just right now, what's your Top Shot name so I can send it to you right now. Otherwise, I'll forget.
I believe his name is Peasants.
Also, did you see UFC giving away like more packs?
I saw that.
Why they've done more to reward me than Top Shot has in over a year. I've gotten like
also
2 free packs from them already.
They still haven't gotten their pricing right though.
Well, right, but why isn't they rewarding? Rewarding me? A Top Shot doesn't reward me.
I mean, if you had a wolf pack set that you just got 3 rare packs, that's a reward.
I'm not a millionaire. Who can have that? Can't get a Diallo.
Well, Spine Charmer's going to pull LeBron today from one of his 3 packs. We already know that.
Do we get a name on a? Well, I have a 29 serial of Davion Mitchell. Jesus Christ, how do I have that?
Rigged? A little bit of rigged action?
No, I bought it, Tandy.
Sounds rigged to me.
I bought it. What's the Top Shot name? Do we have this?
There it is on the screen for you. Dubville Mill.
Adam Miller is Dubville? I know Dub. Yeah, all right. One of our regulars. He's a giver. He's a giver. It's weird being on YouTube. You can't ask for subs and bits. What's the point of doing this, Tandy?
I don't know. You can. We could do it on Twitch next time if you want. Whatever you want.
No, I'm gonna stick to this YouTube thing. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know what's going on.
It'll be the last one we ever do, though, right? I don't know. Who knows?
Possibly after that tantrum you sent me in the. See, I'm not even going to expose you. I'm not going to expose your text messages. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah. Yo, you have carte blanche to expose. Did you shit yourself? Are you okay? Do you have to like wet yourself or anything?
Well, my pants are still soiled, but I'll change once I get up.
All right, I sent your moment, Dub. Congratulations on your victory today. Anything else to talk about? Chat, you guys anything else on your mind?
Go ahead, Judge. Take the floor.
What do you mean?
Wrap it up, bro.
You call me bro again, I'll kick your ass. Those are fighting words, Tandy.
All right. Well, what do you, I guess for your last thoughts for the stream, Judge, what do you think you're going to pull today? What do you think, what moment will you pull?
It's
if you get it
inevitable.
back?
I'm getting a Doug McDermott.
No matter what you think.
I love it. Yeah, this is he's getting a Doug McDermott. This is who Judge is pulling. You okay, Judge?
Simon, I'm doing great.
All right, you can dox me. That's okay. All right, guys. Well, I guess you wanna just give your goodbye. This is your channel. Go ahead, give your goodbye to the fine people.
Chat. Thanks for tuning in. It was a great second morning roast. We got off to a little rocky start here on both show 1 when Tandy forgot the time, show 2 when Tandy took my channel hostage. But I think overall, me and Tandy, our friendship is growing stronger, and I think it's probably one of the top 2 best shows we've ever done together.
I like that.
Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll be back some point. Good luck on the packs today. Hope you pull something great. But for now, Tandy, court is
adjourned. Bye, everybody.